When we go to school, we learn Maths 101, Physics 102, Maths 103. How many of us did Success 101? We were not taught. So, whenever we have an issue, we try to use our past experience, what we know, to try to solve the problem. Sometimes it works, but 99.9% of the time, it does not work. Because you can't do what you don't know. So, and because we have been crafted in such a way that anytime you want to do something, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Because that's who you are. You are the one doing it. So because we have been crafted in that way, we are not even conscious of what we are doing. Except there is a knowledge intervention that will bring what you have been doing to your fore. And you now say, oh, this is what I've been doing. Then you are now empowered to change it. There is a proven path to success. And if I say there is a proven path to success, it means it's not something that only certain people or geniuses or people that have superpower will be able to do. It must be something that if I give it to anyone, as long as you can follow it, you will get the same result. So it has to be scientific. Meaning, if it's a shoe in Nigeria, when it gets to the US, it should still remain a shoe. So I should be able to do it whether I speak Igbo or I speak Hausa. It shouldn't depend on whether I can fast for 30 days or I should not. It shouldn't depend on those ones. It should be a system that if you put your step and you run it, you are going to get the same thing. Do we all agree with that? So that's what I'm going to be sharing you. So there is a proven step to success. There's a proven path to success. And I will just briefly share a simple model with us that can help us put that to you. And if you understand this, now I know it's a lot of information, but I will break it down. This is not all. Whatever we are saying about it is not all. But at least, if it is only going to help you to shift a little, then that will be fine. Okay? Now, if you see this simple model that I'm showing, it looks very simple, but it's very scientific and it works. If you don't have sufficient motivation, goal setting is just a simple exercise. Do you understand? That's another principle. Why do you want to do it? Then before I go into the simple process that will follow, the third thing I'm going to say is that take responsibility for your life. Be at course and help other people to be at course. As long as you are pushing blame to other things, you are not ready to change. But when you begin to accept it and say, oh, I did not leave my house on time. If you now want to change that, you can decide to leave your house on time. Do you understand? So it means that the solution is within your control. When you begin to own your excuses, then you can do something about it. As long as you are not owning it, see what Nigeria did to me. Nigeria is not doing anything to you. You are the one that shows, it's your response. You know, there are some things that are not within your control. And I don't expect you to do anything that is not within your control. But can you do things that are within? Can you take action within the things that are within your control? So those three things I've said, they are very, very important. You need to know that you will every object continue in its state of rest or uniform motion unless it is compelled by external force to act otherwise. You will remain where you are except there is an intervention of knowledge that will change the trajectory of your life. Say catalyst. Catalyst. There is what we call catalyst dream, catalyst goal. Several times, now I'm starting from this part, that blue part is catalyst. Now, the round big circle you are seeing there, that's your goal. That's what you want to achieve. That's your life dream. Right. Now, Maybe that your life dream is that I want to be a billionaire. I want to be a trillionaire in dollars. Maybe that's your life dream. That's what you want to do, right? It's okay. But what are your values? What are your values? You need to clarify your values. What is your catalyst dream? Now, I want to be known all over the world. I want to be a renowned public person. So what will happen before, catalyst, like in chemistry, once there is a catalyst, the things continue to work by itself. Imagine maybe the goal will be that, okay, I want to write a bestseller. If I write if I become a bestseller author, maybe I wrote a book, then because the book will be everywhere, everybody will know me, so I will be popular everywhere. Using that as an example. Do you understand? So once I am able to attain that bestseller status, automatically I will become popular, right? So forget about that dream of where, okay, I want to be a billionaire. I can say, I want to be a trillionaire. What is my catalyst goal? What is my catalyst dream? What is that one thing that I'm going to do? That when I do that, it will give me that. For example, if I want to be a trillionaire and I have this phone, and if I sell it, maybe I'll make 1 million naira profit from one. My catalyst goal would just be sell 1,000 pieces of this. Do you understand? When I sell 1,000 pieces of this, I'll be a billionaire. Do you understand? So I don't need to say, because there is nothing like becoming a billionaire. There's supposed to be a catalyst. There's supposed to be something that you will do that will now take you together. So when you now understand that your catalyst goal, then you now come back to yourself. Where am I now? Where am I now?